It's official. It's official. We finally here. We got Mandisa in the building, guys.
Hello.
In the flesh. We are up here
flesh.
right now at the Marriott in Spartanburg, downtown Spartanburg, South Carolina. We decided to come out here to get outside. It's feeling beautiful outside. Why not get outside instead of being stuck in the studio? And this podcast is presented by Flip Market and Studio One. You'll be able to see a lot more different content coming from the studio. You'll see a lot more podcasts coming from me being out and about. I like being out in the scene, man. I don't know about y'all. I like being out here. So let's get straight to it. Mandisa, how you doing? How did you flip the market? How did you even get into this credit repair business?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for having me. So how did I get into credit repair? I have friends that have been in the industry for a long time. And I'm kind of just figuring out that this is what I wanted to do. Because I wanted to help people, so I became a nurse. After a decade, that's not it. That's not how. That's not how
my mom used to be a CNA. I know a lot of women go through the CNA, RN situations, the LPN stuff.
Yes,
yeah.
And I think that's just one of the routes, one of the most traditional routes and steps that are presented to us. So we just do it because we think we're supposed to.
Yeah, not even think about
glorified.
it. We just go get your CNA license.
Yeah, and it's glorified. A lot of it is.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It is. So I decided to start my own business, and I started a clothing business. I wanted to help people by making women look pretty, giving them clothes that were not in the area, hard to find, that were stylish, good quality, and
was this like drop shipping or something like this?
No.
Oh, this is like
this is not when I lived here. I was living somewhere else, so I was doing deliveries, and I did sell. I did ship too, of course, but my main clientele was local, so I did a lot of deliveries. And I liked that. It was cool. The profit margins was honestly not where I wanted it to be. I think for something like that, you kind of have to, I don't know how to say it. You got to be somebody in order to have the crowd follow you to make some money. Or
so
else,
more like we got to go crazy on the influencer side. You feeling like?
Yeah, you either have to do that, or that's something that you can do after you have the market and have a lot of people already looking for your stuff, and after you built your personal brand. Because doing it from the bottom up,
okay,
it was all right, but then I did this because this is really how I wanted to help people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's get it started. You started in the clothing business.
Yes.
Doing one-on-one. Hey, what you need? I got it. You was just posting online. And so what was the day that made you be like, yo, I'm done with this and I'm getting into credit repair? Or was it like a certain period of time? Was it a summer you was getting into it?
It was a period of time. Whenever I moved states. So I lost a lot of my clientele, especially because I had spoiled them with deliveries. So I was no longer willing to, I couldn't do that. And they didn't want to ship. So I had to think of something else.
Yeah,
I had to think of something else.
That's some bad right there. They want you to ship. You don't want to ship. Ain't nobody gonna get nothing.
Yeah, exactly. So I had to figure something else out, and this was it.
So how did you even hear about the credit repair? Like, what was it? You just got your own credit repair first? How did you literally get into it?
I have a mentor. My mentor, she was the one that I ultimately, out of the few people that I knew that were in the industry, she was the one that actually guided me and got me to where I'm at. Basically, got me started.
So she just grabbed you up by the neck. You coming with me?
Basically.
I mean, you got the hustler entrepreneurship, you know.
Yeah.
You got the spirit, you know. You telling me that you were selling clothes and doing straight deliveries. Now that sounds like some real hustler stuff right there.
It is.
So that's great to know. So I guess she saw that, you know.
Yeah, you have to. You're either an entrepreneur or you're not. It's either in you or it's not. And if it's not, you really can't force it to be there.
Right.
You can take other routes to make money or have a second stream of income outside of having your own business.
Yeah. You said that you hit it right on the head, because like, man, I'm the type of person, man, I'll be out and about and I'm just worried about how they made the money. How did they put the party together? How did it, what the food truck vendors pay? Well, you know, I'm going crazy. Like, I can't even get my mind right. I can't even have a good time. So it's good to be around like-minded people. And I'm glad she saw that in you and picked you up. So, okay, we went from selling clothes to you got a mentor.
Yes.
So I'm guessing that happened first.
Yes.
And then the mentor guided you into the right way with the credit business, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what was your worst client and your best client? And you ain't gonna give no names, but
no,
that way we can educate the viewers on what it is that we shouldn't do.
Okay. An example of a bad client. Someone who thinks it's going to be done overnight. Or someone that comes to me and they want something big or a large ticket item the next day and expect me to rush when I'm not going to.
Of course not rushing. Is it because you? I know. It's like it takes time to get this stuff done. How long does it typically take for somebody to see some type of significant score difference?
Within the first month. Within the first month, there will be changes.
Right.
No, I can't say exactly what will change or what the number change will be, but there will be changes, and that's every month. You know, because I have a lot of my clients come to me and they've come from other companies or they've just heard a bunch of stuff, so I have to explain the process in detail. But there will be changes every month. And like, I'm not sweeping anybody's credit clean. I'm not, you know, it's very legit.
Yeah, and that's great. That's all we want to do, good, legit business. So speaking of good, legit business, we actually been working together, me and Mandisa. We've been working with a couple clients. I got some tenants inside the mobile homes. You guys know me for the mobile home investing. We've been helping some people get their scores up, and that way they could be able to become owners of their actual mobile home. So, you know, let's just take a little time and talk about that right there. If you guys are looking to be able to rent to own a mobile home and you don't have your credit right, but you might have 10% down on the purchase price, you only need a 520 credit score. If you don't have that, we got Mandisa right here who can help you get your credit score up. We're looking to see some type of changes within a month or two, and we want to get you inside of that property for you to be owning it within a month or two. So yeah, I just wanted to plug that in right there because we actually been working with people, and this is a great thing. So running into that, let's talk a little bit about your ebook that you got, your credit repair ebook.
Yeah, so I have 2 ebooks, and one is more focused for business credit. It's business credit. It's going to tell you how to start, how to maintain, and how to leverage it when you get to that point, and just the different ins and outs of business credit, because a lot of entrepreneurs, we just don't know. You know, it's something that we are either used to getting grants or loans and using our own credit, or starting it with our own funds. So the ebook is in a way to educate and teach people that you don't have to take out a loan, at least in your name, and you don't have to rely on your funds to start your business or to keep it afloat.
That's crazy right there. Yeah. That was just the first ebook, right? You said
yes, and then the second one is more for like personal credit repair, but it's personal credit, it's credit card stacking. And a lot of people may not be familiar with that term or what that means.
Break down the credit card stacking.
So when you have that, you have to have good credit to do credit card stacking. The higher, the better. So this is it's a method of getting high limit cards, and you can transfer their rewards and use it to your advantage. So if you like to travel, you can ultimately fly for free a lot of the time. You get a lot of travel points. You can stay at resorts for free. And if you get these high limit cards with cash back, you pay all your bills for the month off your credit card. Your monthly cash back comes in, and it is enough to turn around and put a substantial amount on the actual bill. And that way, it's just like different hacks, different ways of thinking about it.
Don't give away the whole ebook. Nah, that's sauce right there. That's good. That's good game right there. That's good game. We're gonna definitely make sure we leave a link to both of the ebooks inside of the description below, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow Mandisa right now, because that's crazy right there. You got any more sauce for him? That's big right there. Maybe I just need to be quiet and let you talk, because you about to just give him the whole game plan out here.
No, but there's just a lot of stuff that we don't know and we're never taught.
Right.
And I think that now it's time we play catch up.
Yeah.
And you have to pay to play. You have to invest in yourself and learn and be willing to take the time out and get to where you want to be.
So what do you say to somebody who want to start a business?
So I do offer business solutions. I do websites, business credit, business funding.
Nice.
So if they want to start a business, they need to know what type of business, what is their niche, who is their target market, what's their end game with the business. Is it something they want to be able to eventually sell? Is it something they want someone else to be able to run while they don't? Is it something they need to be hands-on? You know, so
this is big right here. If y'all got your notepad out, please write down these specific steps, because like you'd be surprised how many people come to you all the time and they just want to make money, and then like, all right, what business you want to make the money in? And like, I just want to make money, and I was like, there's no thing.
Yeah, they don't have a plan, and the plan is very important. And I'm not saying you have to create a traditional business plan with all the parts. Yeah. Because honestly, that's just a bunch of words on paper. You just really have to be sure of the direction you want to go.
Okay, what do you and I always ask people this right here. What do you think more important? The fact that somebody gotta they gotta come off the top with let me just rephrase this because what I'm saying is kind of weird, but I guess what I'm saying is, what do you think is best for somebody who's starting a business who don't know what they're doing? Should they just go straight to getting their personal credit right before they sit up here and just be playing around in the business field? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I never recommend playing. We're not here to play. We're here to make money.
No, that's right.
So I definitely recommend at least being aware of what your personal credit scores are, and then depending on what they are, you can fast track business credit, and it makes it a lot easier to get things and establish your credit, personal and business, and knowing what you're doing, it helps. You have to do the research, you have to put in the time, or at least you have to pay someone else to do it for you. If you don't want to do it, because I understand there's a lot of things I do not want to care, or I don't care about doing or learning. I'd rather pay for the convenience.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you do believe in, of course, you said it, that's how you even got to where you at. You had a mentor.
Yeah.
You feel like credit repair is the first thing you should understand first, your personal credit, before you start a business. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I want to talk about some of this, some client testimonials. Tell us some success stories that you done saw come through the boat.
I have quite a few. So
let's just do
I have
top credit, top business. Top 2 credit, top 2 business.
Okay, one client, I was able to get her so student loans. That's a problem a lot of us have, unfortunately.
You done hit the head now. Here we go, student loans now.
This one client had been getting her taxes garnished for the past 2 years. And I also do taxes as well, personal and business.
Okay.
But I was, she had been getting her student loan, or her taxes garnished by student loans for like 2 years. So when I'm fixing her credit, I naturally reach out and contact the creditors, all of them, and the student loans, I reach out to them and I request very specific and certain documents in order to prove so they can verify that debt. And if they can't, then that's when we have some problems. You either need to remove it or we have to figure out what the next steps are from here. So upon doing that, they had no business garnishing her tax return and refunded her $8,000.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
That's
and when she
crazy.
got it in the mail, she had called and she was like, Mandisa, I don't even know if this is real. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, yes, it's
you better
real.
go cash that. No.
I was like, yes. I was like, go to the bank and cash it. Like it says the student loan people, their name is on there. That it's legit.
Who's going to send you a fake check?
Yeah, like they're giving you your taxes back that they took from you.
That's amazing. You're getting results that's like people can't even believe. Like,
yeah.
That's crazy.
And a lot of times, like we get so stuck in this mindset that we get so used to hearing no and being denied.
Right.
So whenever I do start fixing a lot of my clients' credit, they start getting approvals and they start seeing that different doors are opening that were not. So, but having to get them out of the survival mode and transitioning them into actually living is different. That's a whole like different struggle on its own. But actually seeing that they are approved, and they're like, I was nervous, and I'm like, no, why? Like, no, you don't have to be nervous. It's fixed. You're good. Go get what you want.
We only know what we know, y'all. And we halfway scared of everything else we don't. So yeah, man, that's crazy. Cause like, man, we shouldn't be feeling like it's life or death to go get a car approval. Like, you know, and believe it or not, I've dealt with that myself. I'm feeling like it's life or death to get a car approval, and it's just like.
And I mean, it happens to all of us. But I've gotten people new cars, people that have not been able to get like a brand new car, like have 0 miles on it, and they've gotten new cars, they've gotten homes. So
yo, listen, the link gonna be in the bio. The link gonna be in the bio, and y'all make sure y'all schedule a consultation with her, because she is one of the goats inside of this business, guys. And
yes, I am.
And once again, thank you for even just taking the time to come out here. I know
you're
this
welcome.
You know, I tried to get you a nice little scenery or something like that.
I like it. It's cute. It's
cute. I tried to do something nice. You know. So yeah, man, I think that should kind of wrap it up for today. I definitely want to do like a part 2. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know, we'll change up the scenery again. A little part 2. I believe you told me one credit success story though.
Business credit.
Business credit. Give me a personal business credit success story.
I was recently able to get someone approved for up to $65,000 in business funding. Yeah. It's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
funding.
Especially for people. Now, what about for somebody who just got their LLC last week?
So if they just got it, then there's certain steps that we need to take
Okay.
in order to make sure that it's set up properly, that everything is matching whenever the lenders or someone was to go pull the information. And we have to establish, get you some positive trade lines, some credit going.
Okay. For anybody who don't know nothing about a trade line, you feel like explaining?
Yeah, so you can have personal and business trade lines. And honestly, a trade line, broken down simply, is just an active line of credit. It could be a credit card, a car loan. People sell trade lines, I do, but that's actively just selling someone else's credit card information that they listed to be sold for, you know? So you're just buying to be an authorized user.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, this is amazing right here. I got one more question to talk about. What about somebody don't want to get into these mobile homes maybe that I'm selling and they looking to maybe get a new build or something like that? Are you able to help people get pre-approved to be able to go? Because you know me, if I building my house out there on the big old acres, I want to go detail for detail.
Yes.
So is there any type of way we could put something together like that?
Absolutely. So with that, we have go by USDA, the steps and the funding and getting your credit where it needs to be, and then getting you set up with certain lenders, because the process at this point is streamlined. Okay. And getting people set up and guiding them where they need to go so they can pick out their dream house.
Guys, if you heard it all today, okay? Credit repair. You can own your own home, mobile home manufacturer. You can build your own dream home. You can get a brand new car, but it all starts with the credit, okay? That's if we learned anything today, yeah, we had some good highs in this conversation, but it all starts with the credit, okay, guys? So the link will be in the bio for Mandisa. We'll have all her social media profiles. She always on the news, guys. Just turn the TV on. That's how I got her. She got off the news. She on TV. So she got the systems in place. She can handle what you guys are bringing to her. And once again, thank you for coming out, man.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. All right, guys. Flip the market. You know what's going on.